Happy Monday. I had the weekend off, so I am really rejuvenated and feeling good. I didn't do shit, just as I shouldn't have done, and I feel good. It reflects in me. So, how was your weekend? What did you do? What'd you do? All of that good stuff. Baby, last night, since I didn't have to work, I actually got to all of my shows that I needed to get to. Look at that. I got through the White Lotus. I got through the Potomac reunion, and I got through Married to Medicine. I got through everything I wanted to watch last night. So I'm happy. So we could talk about it all right now. All right. Yes. Not to mention, of course, we gonna save all of the politics. I'm gonna try not to say nothing about Trump or Elon or anything until tomorrow. You know, tomorrow is politics for dummies at 10:15 Eastern time tomorrow night. So I'll see y'all there. So let's get on to what happened on the shows last night that I watched. Baby, first of all, let's just start with Married to Medicine. At Watch What Happens Live, what was it? Was it Doc who was on Watch What Happens Live? Was it Dr. Jackie who was on? Yes. Finding out that Walter, Kenya's boo, that she paid to be on the show seasons ago, is Cecil's nephew. Legit blood nephew. Walter is Cecil's nephew. Walter from Kenya's boo from Housewives of Atlanta is Cecil's nephew from Married to Medicine. Isn't it weird how the Bravo verse just tunes into each other like that? I like when that happens. But it's crazy that we're just finding that out now. I mean, why would that be a hot topic to just put out in the world anyway? Only person that would probably put that out there would probably be Walter. But I don't even think Walter has been I don't think that we've seen Walter since he did do that thing when he did with Kenya. Which makes you think all the more, was it a Kenya thing or not? But, that's neither here or there. The thing was that the girls are officially done with Phaedra, and Phaedra is officially done with the girls. I feel that when Phaedra left and didn't care and said what she said to Dr. Jackie, not caring how she felt, I think at that moment, that's probably when she got the word that she was going back to Atlanta. And at that point, she was like, forget it. And I'll say, I don't know if it's because the fact that she's been on Atlanta this whole time, and her going back to Married to Medicine, I liked her on there, but she didn't give what she gave on Atlanta. She really, really didn't. Phaedra is known for giving her one-liners, her go-tos, her ins and her outs. Like, she has the scoreboard, okay? And Phaedra did not keep a scoreboard on Married to Medicine. I don't know if Quad and Dr. Heavenly is somebody that she can't compete with. I'm not sure. But the thing is, Phaedra tries to keep it cool, calm, and collected, but Phaedra got that mouth. And I feel when she's on Married to Medicine, the girls are more reserved, more put together. They're not on that rah, rah, rah as much as Atlanta is. However, Phaedra knows how to talk that talk. She ain't gangster, but she got a gangster mouth. And it's more fitting for Atlanta. Because the girls go back and forth all day. That's what they are about. Now, you would think that that's also the narrative that Married to Medicine carries, but it's not the same thing. It truly isn't. They're doctors, they've got titles, all of that, so they're not gonna go to the utmost juggler, okay? They're not. However, Quad has in the past. Anyway, that's just to say, and Dr. Heavily, but that just goes to say, It's just something about her on Atlanta. It's just more fitting, and she just don't seem right on Married to Medicine. Maybe it's because she's been on Atlanta too long, and we're just not used to it. Anyway, either way, she is back on Atlanta, and it starts this coming Sunday, and she is back with Portia. Now, on Watch What Happens Live last night, what you call it was on there, and she says, "Thank you for the like, thank you for the first like," and she said that she feels that Phaedra is right back where she belongs with Portia, the number one mean girl. Now I know this is starting some stuff right here. You know this is starting some stuff. Andy loves to start stuff between the different shows. And I feel it is for good fun because when you get to BravoCon and all that, it becomes really interesting and fun. And if another girls trip ever come out, can we talk about that for a second? Like, why hasn't there been a new girls trip out? It's been a long time. Ever since they shelved the girls trip with Brandy and what you call it from New Jersey, they haven't said anything about a girls trip. So is there going to be a new girls trip? We are ready for another girls trip. Give us the one that's on the shelf or something. Of course, they can't ever give it to us because the whole legal thing of it all. Don't know if that's settled or not. I stopped following it. Brandy don't got sick now. She's got this skin situation going on with her skin and her face and all of that. So I don't know what's going on. I just wish that we would get that girls trip. That's all I want is that girls trip. That's really all I want. So let's talk about what did I watch last night? What else did I watch last night? Potomac. Oh, Stacy. Girl. Thank you for the second like. Girl. Stacy. I want to believe that Stacy did not pay this man to be on this show with her. I really don't want that for her. Stacy is a beautiful woman, educated, sweet, all around girl. Why would you come on a show such as this, as these women are, and bring a man on the show that you paid? You paid him. It's very unfortunate. The whole time. So it was left on the cliffhanger last week, right? And so when it comes back, it's in full throttle. We know what we're about to expect. We waiting for it. And when Wendy reveals what Eddie said to her, Stacy is just looking like a deer in the headlights. I look at her and I'm just like, sadly, she paid him. What she got is karma, in my opinion. Oh, are you talking about Brandy? Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Thank you for the second like. Thank you for the first like. I'm sorry. I was just talking. I saw some trolls in here, so I stopped reading the comments so I could concentrate on what I wanted to say. Anywho, thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for the third like. Thank you for the fourth like. If I didn't say thank you for the second like, thank you. Now, she paid him. Hey, boo. Hey, Mysterious Frog. She paid him. Yes, she paid him. There is one thing. Yes, JT did come off a little on the sweet side. Maybe that's just his feminine side, or maybe that can be true also. It can be true also that she paid him and that he has a sweet side. Could be all the more reason why she felt she was able to pay him. It would be easier to pay a gay man knowing that you're not going to fall for him or nothing like that because he's gay, and you could just keep this business appropriate. However, if they really were best friends, again, I'm going to get my bestie to come on, do this, we could both get paid. You know, they ain't gonna pay you, but Bessie, we could both get paid. I I have to go with TJ on this. I have to go with TJ on this. Not only that, they kept telling Stacy, like, girl, call him. Clear this up. All you got to do is call him. That's it. That's all. She wouldn't call him. When she did say she was to call him, oh, now we got to get a lawyer involved? Stacy, why would you have to get a lawyer involved? Because perhaps he violated his contract or mutual contract that y'all had made for him to come on, act like your boo, and you pay him and all of that. You ain't, first of all, if you all you had to do was pay the man. Why you ain't pay the man? Pay the man. Why you ain't pay the man? Were you going to pay him? Did something happen? You decided not to pay him? Was the check in the mail? I have so many questions, because if he was able, you paid him good throughout the whole entire season. Was there a separate fee for the reunion? You know? Was there a separate fee? That's all I could think of. Was there a separate fee? Because why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? But he claimed he wanted to be there, though. So if you wanted to be there, you could have simply have been there, and then you could have, you know, basically busted her out to everybody. Really? You could have busted her out to everybody. Had she not paid you? I just don't understand. I really don't understand. Stacey, why did you pay your bestie? Why did you not pay your bestie? I just need to know. I don't get it. So I don't know if TJ's going to speak out, if he has yet as of this morning. Y'all know I didn't wake up till about 10:30. You know, the day starts early, so I don't know. I haven't checked. I haven't seen. I have not seen. I like that painting behind you. Thank you. It's my mama's, and I jacked her for it. It used to hang up in my living room, but then I saw this new painting that I liked, so we got that, and so she took that down because it didn't match, and so I jacked it so I could have something pretty behind me in my room. You know, when you're tired of looking at me, look at another queen. You could have this queen, or you could have this queen, or this queen, or this queen. No. But at the end of the day, Stacey, you are too beautiful to be paying a man. And if you gonna pay a man, bitch, you could have paid one better than that. You could have paid one better than that. Thank you, Louis 13. That means you my people. So that means you need to start coming here more often. I try to come here every day before I go to work for Hey Boo Hey. This is just me before I go to work. Now, usually I ain't this fabulous. It's Monday, so I'm able to dress up in regular clothes. And everybody at my job been asking me to pull out the purple stunners. Pull out, oh, check me out, y'all. I finally went and got my hair retwisted and shaved. Now I don't look like a dirty tennis ball. Okay, she is shaved, honey. She is shaved. She is ready. I'm ready. She ready. But yeah, so they've been asking about the purple stunners. So I said I'll break them out for y'all soon. So hopefully they get them. Hopefully they get them. They said, I hope I'm there when you wear them. Well, I hope you are too. If you don't, you missed out. I wear glasses every single day, so it's I'm kind of a fashion show when I come into work. Everybody wanted to see what's she wearing. What's she wearing? My green ones that I got for St. Patrick's Day coming are just like this. So ooh, I'm gonna beat them up for St. Patrick's Day. I wore green the other day. They was like, oh no, you wore your St. Patrick's Day early. Bitch, no I didn't. I wanted to wear green, so I did. Why people only wear green? That was Mama Confessions. All right. Mama Confessions. She know better, but it's been a minute. But that means she ain't been watching me, and I could have been cussing like a sailor this whole time. No, because Mama Confessions used to come on here or be listening upstairs, be like, I was watching your stuff, but you cuss too much. And my mom's an L7, and she don't like me cussing. But even my mom, my sister would say it too. But now I'm at the point where, you know what? I don't want to cuss a lot. It ain't needed. It's not necessary. And I'm trying to become more better and get up there, You don't gotta cuss and say this and this and that all the time. So I'm trying. But at night, hey boo, hey after dark, don't come to me with that, because every word gonna be a cuss word. It's after dark. I got a cussing addiction too. Thank you. Like the earrings? Thank you. So I got a cussing addiction too. I cuss like a sailor. Classy as can be, but the mouth is sailor, okay? The mouth is sailor. So, Stacy, get your life. We ain't doing that no more. But why did Mia leave? Mia couldn't take it. Mia could not take it. Mia started all that mess the entire season. All of them lies the entire season. And now here we are at the reunion where you got to be accountable for it. She tried. As long as she could, she tried. But then she left. I'll say that she did good. She did do good for herself. Because I feel she had every intention of leaving at the beginning. Honestly, I did. Because she didn't stay. She never intended on staying. As soon as it got too hot, she knew that's what she was going to do. The girls all had her number. The whole thing with Ink. The whole thing with G. Everything that she was doing because for the kids and saying she ain't with Ink no more. The girls clocked in on her. And she could not do nothing about it but leave. Because at this point, we have heard every lie. We have heard every excuse. No matter what you say, nothing matters or counts. It really, really doesn't. Your words mean nothing. Your words are nothing at this point. Your words have no value, no clout, no couth, no nothing. So she left and never came back. And the girls were fine with it. They had picked her apart as much as they needed to. And she had left them. And then she was done. She went home to Ink, I'm sure. I'm sure she went home to Ink. And talked so much shit about the girls. Lying about them. Lying about them as in her and Ink to them, the girls. Mia, do better. I don't know what you gonna do next season. But your storyline needs to be better. I killed my water in the night. Whatever. Okay. Can we talk about Karen and Ray's little damage control video real quick before we get off of them? She left because Gizzy called her out for her poor mothering, which is true. That really strikes a nerve with women when people call you out for your mothering. But it doesn't exactly get to someone unless it's true and they actually ain't a good mother. And that's what happened to Mia. She used her kids in this. I mean, they weren't the main prop, but she added them into the mix. You put kids into it, they ain't gonna touch certain parts of it. And she tried to do that because she didn't want them to touch on her and Ink. But the girls did not care. They went in. And that's the truth. She's not a good mother. I forget she is a mama. I forget every single time. And the only reason I remember now is because of the whole custody battle thing from last year. If it wasn't for that, I would not remember that Mia got kids. No, I wouldn't. Wouldn't, shouldn't, can't. No, I wouldn't. So that's on her. That is all on her. But Karen and Ray's damage control video was, what was that? Because that was really, really cringe. From the moment of her laying in the bed reading the book, I said, well, now what is this shit? That's it. I'm like, okay, what is this? This is never the type of scene that they have ever shot before. So it go. You have never seen Karen laying in bed reading a book in one of her scenes at home talking with Ray. Never. Matter of fact, I've never even seen her and Ray in their bedroom together. Might have seen her in there, might have seen him in there, might have seen them passing by, but I've never seen her and Ray in the bedroom together, let alone one of them in the bed. But anyway, that whole entire scene was so staged and so cringe. They did make sure to touch on every single topic, every single way. But honey, the damage is already done. You've already in the process of the court's opinion and the public opinion. This does nothing for no one. It's too little too late. You should have let us see this during the show before your sentencing and all of that. This is nothing now. This is nothing. It looks worse. Perhaps if we seen it before, it would have done something or made us feel a different type of way. But now that you've been sentenced, you in there for a year, hopefully less. You know, we want you to come out. Hope she doing good. She's, what's her fourth day here? Fourth, fifth day? Woo. Ooh. Hope she doing good. But you know what I'm saying. It's a simple fact of the point that there's nothing you could do. The damage has been done. You just need to take accountability. And maybe the best thing for her that she did say on that video was, let the grand dame go. Karen Huger is enough. Let's meet the real Karen Huger. We have to at this point because the gloves are off. You can't come back acting all whatever. You can't come back acting grand dame after this. That's the thing. This shut down your grand dame. Even if you didn't want it anymore, you couldn't have it anymore because it's not that grand anymore after going through this. But she will always still be the grand dame. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. She will always still be the grand dame. But I think we just need to see the more her. Just be real. You know, you ain't got to go in and give us all the details about you and Ray's marriage. That's your thing. But keep it real. You know, keep it real. Allow the girls to say what they gonna say. Don't be letting nobody, try to paint the narrative of what's really going on. Just let it be, Karen. Just let it be. So I hope that when she's in here, she learn what she needs to learn, get that mind right, come back, and she gonna be a bigger dime than ever. You know what I'm saying? A bigger dime than ever. Do you, Karen? How is she wearing her hair? How is she wearing her hair? Oh, she got the cornrows rocking. I wonder how long is her real hair? I hope she got enough to rock some cornrows at least down to the neck. Because we go on some pictures. There's going to be a picture or two. We want to see how she doing. I want a writer. Anybody writing, Karen? I want a writer. Need to find out what her thing is. Okay, it's 12:02, so let's briefly go through the White Lotus. Woo. I still hate Saxon. He's still disgusting. At least we didn't get a lot of incestualization, if you know what I mean, in this episode. It's still going strong, and Saxon's still gross. But at least he finally got some attention from Chloe. Chloe finally gave him some attention. She likes a douche, and he is a douche, and she apparently likes a douche, so they might be hooking up. Who is it? What you call it? Finally got him some weed. He finally got him some weed. I forget his name. Is it Walter? I'm trying to learn the name still. But he finally... Rick finally got him some weed. And, Gary and Chloe, the other old couple. Gary and Rick, I feel like they about to get into some shit. Rick just found out that Gary got a boat. Now they about to go on Gary's boat. Gary got a lot of things going on. And Belinda has just clocked in. Belinda has finally clocked in, yo. She now knows that she knows Gary. She knows Gary. And she know Gary from her homegirl. And now you see next episode where she's gonna look up and see that her homegirl is, and Gary out here on boats and other White Lotuses doing what? It's about to get good. It's about to get good. And Dad, Jim, James, whatever, he don't got hooked on on Mama's Razzlepams. He took one and he was done, and he went back for another. Now he about to be hooked on the pills, but he needs something because him and this whole deal with homeboy and this whole situation that's going on got him messed up. So he finally decided to have him and the family take away the phones. So now he ain't got the interruption, and now he could just woosah. And that's what's going on with them right now. As far as the girls trip, one of them is a freaking trumpet, and the other two did not even realize it. The one that's a trumpet is the most two-faced one. They all two-faced, but the most two-faced one is the trumpet. The girls were talking to her as if, she wasn't. They think that she was. And then they find out that she is. Hey, KK, hey, boo, hey. And then they find out that she is. So later on, they were talking amongst themselves, and she overhears them talking. Which makes me want to think that she is going to be the one to do something. Because there was someone has been shot. There was a gunshot at the end of the first episode. So someone's been shot. Every single episode, somebody dies. There's always a dead body. So I'm still trying to figure out who's the dead body, but most likely who the killer is. That's where I kind of watch the show and try to find out. Not necessarily who's going to be the one to die at the end, but who's the killer? Who has the most motive to kill who? It's like Clue for me. That's how I watch The White Lotus. Like it's Clue. But it's just so good with all of the storylines and everything that is going on. I love the mom in the family. Like, she always owns something, and I love that for her. The Razzlepams or whatever she's taking, I love it for her. But Belinda and, Porn Chai. Porn Chai is, Belinda don't want to admit it yet, but I think she's feeling Porn Chai. And Porn Chai is definitely feeling Belinda. Because you don't tell nobody, I hope you have good dreams about me, and I hope I have good dreams about you without want no dreams. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, okay, Belinda and Porn Chai, do y'all thing. I ain't mad at you. Ain't y'all cute? But how can you not fall in love with somebody who just make you feel good, and not feel good like that, but feel good? Because Porn Chai got some hands. He's teaching her all of these techniques that she's about to bring back to Maui or whatever. And how can you not? It's a beautiful thing. But I love the friendship. I don't think they gonna get together. But I love the friendship. But I love the fact that they think that they like each other like that. That's really, really fun. I like it for them. And Guy Talk, I think that's how you say his name. And Mook. First of all, these men, these guards or whoever they are, I don't like them, and I don't like that they all up in his mix, all up in his mood and everything. First of all, shout out to Mook. Last night on the Oscars, she was absolutely stunning. Had no idea she was a pop star. No, she looks completely different. I seen her on my timeline, and I'm like, oh, she's pretty, and I just kept scrolling. And it wasn't until my sister has sent a picture of her to me. I'm like, oh, that's Mook. That's Mook. That's Mook. She is gorgeous. She can sing her ass off too. She did a song with Doja Cat. She did the Diamonds Are Doja Cat sung Diamonds Are Forever, but right before that, Mook, Lisa, she goes by Lisa, came on and she sung and she did this beautiful, girl, Like, get your coin. This is your year. You was doing you. Get it, girl. Get it. She looks beautiful. So shout out to her. Shout out to her. Um, but I hope her and Guy Talk get together. Of course they will. But I'm gonna need him to take out them dudes, right? And then it's gonna be all good. But I don't know, because he might go on tour with what you call it, because he just asked her, you know, if you need a guard, I'm your dude. I got you. I got you. So you never know. But it's still developing, and I'm just loving every single episode. This was only the third episode. This season is good. It's good, juicy good. What else happened? So the girls are still trying to get Lori laid, obviously, and I hope she do, because she needs some. She's the only one that really ain't got nothing going for herself. Lori, not Lori, what's the girl's name? Told you I'm still learning the names. But anyway, the two girls, you know, they got a lot going for themselves. You can tell on the second episode when they were doing the whole back and forth. Oh, you've got this. Oh, you've got that. Oh, you've got this. And then they go to Lori. She's like, oh, well, you're kicking ass in corporate or whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Trying to make her feel better. You know, she needs this boost for herself. So I hope she get her some. And I feel she gonna be off getting her some when whoever gets whenever the shots go off. I feel. I don't know why, but you know what? No, she ain't. You know what? It would be too good for it to go that way. One of the other girls gonna end up messing with that man. It's probably the married one. But then again, the two-faced one got it good too. She might be the one to do it. One of them is gonna sleep with him, and it's not gonna be Lori. One of them girls gonna sleep with him, and it ain't gonna be Lori. It would be too easy. This is the White Lotus we're talking about. It would be too easy for that, okay? It would be way too easy. We ain't gonna do that. Let's see. Her name is Crew Sritala, I think it is. That's the woman who owns the White Lotus there, I guess, whatever. The woman. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how to say her name right, but that's all. But that is basically all of the good stuff that is going on for this episode that keeps us going. The kids, as far as the sister and the youngest son, Lockie, bless their hearts, because that Saxon, I don't know. I feel like we'll see more between them in the next coming episodes, because that storyline hasn't gotten too deep yet. It's been more of her trying to get this interview or whatever, and it's more of Lockie being caught in the middle, and it's more Saxon just being a horny douche. So, I mean, I think the family is my favorite part of this season, because there's a lot going on there. And even though we know a lot, there's still much more that we're still trying to figure out, you know. Yeah. But yeah, that is going to do it for Hey Boo Hey. I am going to do the right thing and get off of here right now and not get into anything else, so I can on the way to work and be cool, calm. Today's a good day because me and Freddie are both downstairs in the lobby the whole day. Not just part of the day, the whole day. Because usually one of us will be downstairs the whole day, but one of us will be somewhere else till like 4 o'clock, and then we get to come downstairs. But no, we about to clown today. We about to have today, and it's Monday. There will not be a Baddies Midwest tonight. Dina is still living it up for her birthday in Curacao. I think that's how you pronounce that mess. I don't know. But she is still living it up there, having the time of her life. So there will be no Baddies Midwest tonight. Tomorrow is Politics for Dummies. Now, let me tell y'all, because last week, this is going so fast. I just did Politics for Dummies last night. I swear I did. But last week, I was on for over 2.5 hours getting through everything. And then my computer was like, bitch, we done. And it shut down on me. Then I came back on and just said a good night because we were basically done anyway. I will not be doing that tomorrow. We are going to, some things I'm going to just say and we're going to just go. There is no way I can continue to do this for the next 4 years, 2.5 hours each night. So I'm learning to just get the good stuff and keep it going. And I'm still trying to keep some funny stuff in there. But tomorrow's tomorrow's Politics for Dummies will not be that long. And for those who are watching it on replay, I thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I promise I will try to make it less. All right? I'm trying. But Trump and Elon keep doing the most. Tell them to stop. And then I can stop. Because whatever they do, I got to talk about. This is a diary session. All right? All right, y'all. I got to get up on out of here. I will see y'all later. And nothing good comes on tonight that I am thinking of that I can think of. But we got to talk about Summer House and Southern Charm tomorrow. All right? Because I forgot. We got to talk about that shit. All right. I'll catch you.